I don't understand this. This egg peeled almost perfectly. It was so nice. This egg was peeling apart on the outside really bad. It's like the shell is stuck to the skin. Is it possible to overcook it so the shell sticks? Or is it undercooked? Also, one thing to note, I did not put these into an ice bath. I put them into cold water, as cool as that can get. It's not really that cold, but I chilled them slightly after boiling. I think these got about a 14-minute. I bring it to a rolling boil, and I let it cook, let it lightly boil for another, I think, 14 minutes. Alright, just got some Amazon Prime. Amazon Basics. I got Amazon Basics coming from Amazon Prime. More of these Y splitters. I only needed 2, but for a single pack they were $9 each. For a 10-pack they were $13 each, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm getting a 10-pack. But this is this is the same ones that I used to replace the video cable here and made my gaming stuff all work beautifully, so I'm going to throw them up on the audio side and stop using these little cheap Y splitters there. So yeah, it was 18 bucks for 2 or $13 for 10. So I got a bunch of extra Y splitters. And the single packs were out of stock, so I was like, I guess I got no choice. We're getting the 10-pack. Add this to my eBay store when that gets up and going. So yes, a little update there. Gonna add these in. Not really color coded properly for what I'm doing, but I'll just have to pay attention to which goes to which. So we'll have like all these purple connectors for inputs. And of course I got some groceries while I was in town getting mail. Veggies, lots of veggies, stocking up this time. I ran out short kind of quick, so I stocked up on carrots, the coleslaw, and all the other good stuff I like. Celery, broccoli, tortilla shells to make the burritos, the veggie burritos. We got some frozen chicken I need to hurry up and use in here. Yes, frozen chicken, a couple of patties left. And some toilet paper! Winco brand. Looks like Winco's stepping up to the plate and getting into the toilet paper game. Still got one from the Freddy's that I got back in Vancouver, Washington. Just decided to stock up since I am down to my last 4 or 5 rolls. I guess I still had time, but also I wanted to try out this stuff. The quality on this is, I'm not the biggest fan, so I thought I'd see what Winco brands is like. I definitely feel like they got more fabric to it than the airy feeling of this stuff. It's real fluffy, like it's just loosely wrapped. This stuff's nice and tight and firm, and it feels like that'll be a lot softer. Anyway, I'm happy to see toilet paper getting on the shelves. Probably about 2 or 2:30 when I picked this up. So slowly but surely these are starting to stay on the shelves. I'm very happy to see. It was like $5, $6 or something like that. 5 something. Alright, doing away with that. Using a lot better looking setup there, like that. So now we got the Elgato connection and the game connection. Oh boy, now that's what I'm talking about. That's looking like a proper gaming setup. Got the Elgato audio video connections, USB connection. So in a nice spot. Everything's looking very nice. Yes. Ready for some zombies. Oh yeah, if you like zombie games, hop over to the gaming channel. Check out some Resident Evil. Yes, yes. I like it. I love it. I'm ready for some zombies. Well, I just pulled this old thing out of barn storage. So I give it a charge on these batteries, make sure they stay, don't go completely dead. Since I'm at an auto repair, I don't remember it, doing that last time. This I kind of remember. think it's going to be somewhere around this point I decide that something is wrong. As I mentioned in the last vlog about this, I did a forced it to shut down. I was playing a game and it decided to do a Windows update, and I didn't realize it until I had forced it to shut down, and the game, when I booted it back up, it was done. Just had some issues, and anyway, been sitting in the barn for about a year, and yeah, this SRT. Oh, I missed that touch screen. So anyway, yeah, I got this back out because at some point, well, charge the batteries, and then at some point I'm going to get a Windows disk and just put Windows back on here. Doop. Yeah. Also brought in this old Fujitsu Lifebook that the ranch owner didn't want anymore. This thing's pretty old. I think it's like I can't remember. It's the early thousands. Couldn't do much. I think it's a Windows XP maybe, or was it a Windows Me? I can't remember. It's a pretty old laptop. Anyway, I think it'll be a good candidate for using with this this one-to-one. I forget what this is called. Letterbox square monitor. It's a little beat up, but I think it'll be perfect for what I want to do with it, and that's put it up here to have like a little display readout or something. Of course flipped around, but that would be just about the perfect size to fit in that frame if I wanted to use that frame. So I'll mount that somehow and then put stuff around it for a frame. But I think that'll be pretty cool to have it for just maybe playing music or something. I don't know, figure out what we could do with that laptop, but I'll just place that motion picture, which has been making sound like it's breaking, so I'm going to take it out and store it. Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's wrap up this video with an update. Let you know what's been going on over the past few days and what we got planned for the next few. So big thanks to everyone who's offered a place to stay. On my last vlog, I was talking about my stresses of figuring out where to go. A lot of people chimed in, offered places all over, from Idaho to California, out to the East Coast. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right now it's just easier to stay put and kind of just take it one step at a time. I think if I leave here, I want to be dependent on my own. I don't want to have to get into another situation where I'm worrying about the situation and what might come up and whether or not I overstay my welcome or plans change. And it's just, I think if things don't work out here, I'm just going to go on the road and get used to that as best I can. Also, a big thank you to another person offering a video card. I'm going to try this one first. If your video cards are, if you think those will do better, I will gladly take them off your hands if you don't got a use for them. I do appreciate it though either way, for offering another video card. You gave me some specs, but I didn't. I don't know enough to right offhand and tell if that's a better video card or not. So for right now, I'm just gonna stick with this one that the first viewer sent me. I'm just gonna see how that does. If you think yours will do better, give me an email. Send me a message in my email. I do have a new P.O. box. So if you guys want to send me stuff like upgrades for the PC, which is really helpful, I do appreciate it very much. Shoot me an email and I'll give you my new P.O. box address. Truck tune-up and brake lights. We got the cap and rotor and spark plugs, a seal to replace on the truck, and then I'm going to go through and check out the brake lights and find out why they are not working. PC upgrade graphics cards. Yes, we do have the
this graphics card to put in, try that out and see how well that helps with editing, and seeing if I can pull HDMI footage from the DVR system. Show you the weather. It's not, oh yeah, that's right, we're getting some nice weather lately. Very nice weather. Next 3 days is going to be in the 80s. What? That's nice. A little break from the winter finally here in the Pacific Northwest. We get such long winters. And I'm forgetting to bring over the microphone. Just probably a little echoey. Gotta remember that. Wait, console cam. Project cam. There it is. Zozo. Got Zozo. What is going on? Yeah, Project Cam is not wanting to come on the screen. That should help. The video card should help a lot with that. It just can't handle all the stuff happening at once. But either way, the weather is nice. It looks good. A good day for getting some projects done. And we also have another truck to fix as well. There's an old GMC up under the shed that he would also like to get out of here. And on that, he's offering me to pay me hourly. So that is actually quite nice. So I can save up a little money before I hit the road. And get you guys another truck repair video. Also, probably sitting a whole lot longer than that. I'll have to ask him the years on that, but from what he said, that's been sitting a lot longer. Probably like around 20, 25 years, this old GMC. I'll ask and double check on the... I am a little fascinated with how long these trucks sit and can still run. A little better condition. It is under a shed, so it's not going to be all rusted out. And well, it might be. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I've been told on the truck that I can have time to work on it. I don't need to get it out of here right away. So if I want to find me a place to stay at an RV park or even just get my own property, I can do that. I can keep it here, work on it. It does need brakes and tires, which I will need to save up for. So anyway, that's awesome. I'm just going to take my time. He also offered for me to sell it. So if I really need the money, I can sell that and get the money for it, which would be nice, but the truck would be so much better. Then I can get to my dentist appointments and get to do some temp jobs here and there when I'm feeling the need to do some physical labor. Even though I can't hold the 9 to 5, I do like to work those temp jobs from time to time. I still got my hard hat. Yeah, Rusty's gonna hang out here at the ranch when I get back boondocking for a little while until I figure out a place to go. I really think the best bet is just saving up for my own property. All the money I'd put into rent an RV park, I could just put that toward a piece of land. 2 upcoming projects for the RV, electrical and plumbing. Stay tuned for that. I got 2 projects. They are in, just picked up the last thing from the mail yesterday, so good to go for another couple projects here. Oh yes, the heat soak problem with my starter on the RV is kind of bad, and I was reminded of that after switching out my original ignition battery and putting that into Rusty and putting an old RV battery back in, which actually is not I mean, the battery is actually great for how old it is. I got that. The battery came with the RV as a set of 2, one brand new RV battery, one really dead, almost completely garbage RV battery, side by side, Titan series, Titan parallel, for 12 volts. And yeah, one was really bad, one was really good. It's hung around for a long time. I charged it up and it started rusty really good. Thought I would put it in the RV, and that heat soak problem came back up, and it had a really hard time starting the RV. I was really close to getting out my jumper cables. It was just would not turn over. Yeah, it starts it just fine when the engine's cool, and when the engine's hot after driving, got a heat soak problem. It's hard to start. So I might make a shield or something, or just get one ordered that's pre-made and slap it on there. All easy like. Oh, I wonder if that's why my mute's not working. I have this tied to the asterisk, and the asterisk is my mute, but I have my notepad open, and it just spammed asterisks trying to mute it. So, yeah, I still got a problem with that. I wish I could set this little button up as a joystick and just use this as a joystick, but OBS won't use joysticks for a mute button. Won't use joystick buttons for mute. Also, the owners, after seeing my e-bike, want a couple of their own. So we have a couple e-bike projects coming up. I'm going to build 2 new e-bikes. Going to try hub motors this time. This mid-drive thing is really unstable. I would not build this and sell it to somebody unless they... yeah, a whole lot coming up. Looking at all my other notes here, I have got sticky notes all over the place. A phone number here for an RV park, so I have been looking for RV parks. Completely given up on that. Like I said, it would be easier just to go back on the road and save my money, or put it into driving, which makes me videos. So anyway, stay tuned, you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.